Hey guys, it's your boy Mark, back with another video, here to give you guys my review of WWE WrestlePalooza 2025 PLE review. I did wear this in my Naked Gun movie thoughts video. This is actually, I didn't really show it though, like you saw this. Yeah, it's actually the last real champion shirt for John Cena. I love the shirt, bro. Again, if you guys watched my Naked Gun review, you'll see that I'm currently, as of recording, suspended from uploading YouTube videos. For a week, so this wouldn't be uploaded on the day of, but I'm gonna try and still, I'm still filming these ahead of time and upload. This is my thoughts, like in the moment, kind of. Look, yep, 20th September 2025, and yes, I did change the time zone to Indianapolis where this show took place, so I can really show you guys. But yeah, I imagined this review would be a lot more sweary a few hours ago. That's the thing with these pay-per-views. That's why I gotta write these freaking notes down as soon as they really come to mind. I knew I was gonna forget stuff. I probably will forget stuff that I wanted to mention hours ago when I was in the heat of, everything and all that. So I'm not going to be ranting, and I don't think I'm going to be swearing my head off the way I imagined I would have been a few hours ago, just because naturally, as a few hours pass, when you're angry about something and upset, that dies down. So that's annoying, actually. I really wish I'd gotten that passion out when I could have. And by the way, if you hear an alarm ring, that's because there's an online auction I'm trying to bid on. You know what I mean? And when, and it might overtake this on video. And if you're wondering what I'm trying to bid on, it's Captain Underpants books and Dogman books. Yeah. And got notes here. So I'm going to give credit where credit is due. And I'm going to give criticism where criticism is due, okay? First off, WrestlePalooza, epic opening video packages. Far out. I just remembered something that I think I'll forget to mention. Epic video packages, epic fireworks. Triple H introduces the show. Good stuff. Pat McAfee makes a return to commentary, I think just for the opening match, actually. And so far, I'm excited, happy going into the show. Then Brock Lesnar makes his entrance. His first match in more than 2 years. His last match before tonight being his match at SummerSlam 2023 against Cody Rhodes. And after that, John Cena, the GOAT, makes his own epic entrance. He comes out with so many kids, bro. It was so sweet and heartwarming to see. Beautiful yellow attire, honestly. I think yellow might actually be one of my favorite colors now that I think about it. It's such a calm, relaxing, feel-good color, especially when you see it here. See so much yellow in the crowd. People wearing the new yellow John Cena shirts. John Cena himself, all the kids that were with John Cena. Very reminiscent of his WrestleMania 39 entrance. Just like, but even more. There were even more kids he had with them during his entrance this time. So much more. Beautiful, bro. reminiscent, this yellow shirt to me of the shirt he wore at SummerSlam 2013. That was such a nice shirt too. Very nice atmosphere. And then the match that should have main evented kicks off the show. Straight away, Brock. John Cena goes for Brock. Really lunges forward at Brock. And honestly, I really enjoyed this match for what it was. I was enjoying this match. Yeah, John not backing down from a fight. He's laying it all on Brock. Good stuff. Brock lands a couple suplexes. Cool. Typical Brock. And then it's an entertaining brawl. They fought outside for very briefly. The crowd is on John Cena's side for the most part. And by the way, Paul Heyman actually came back out to do Brock Lesnar's introduction again. That was cool. And then John Cena does. This might not have been the order he did it, but he did the shoulder blocks thing. He did it like 3 times. Brock Lesnar finally got down the 3rd time. John Cena hit 3 attitude adjustments. Very satisfying to see. 1, 2, Brock kicks out. I'm like, okay, too easy. The match is still, very short, even at this point. I was like, all right. Thing is, I went into this super confident, having like little to no doubt that John Cena was going to win. And then Brock Lesnar takes over the match. I still wasn't scared or worried because the betting odds favored John Cena. That type of stuff. And he did the F5 to John Cena. He never once went for the pin on John Cena for the first 5 F5s. But then he even landed a 6th F5. And truthfully, I still wasn't worried. I had no doubt that John Cena was going to kick out. And then Brock goes for the pin. And then 1, 2, 3. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that sudden, like, out of nowhere thing, bro. That really, like, took me off guard. And it actually pissed me off. Like, just like that. This really killed my mood. Everyone online was freaking raging. And rightfully so. Hear me out. You bring Brock back, controversially I might add, after a year and a half, gone. I don't remember being like overly like super excited when he came back in the first place at SummerSlam 2025 this year. Or just last month, I should say. But I was like, oh, whatever, Brock's back. Whatever. That's what I was like. And Brock Lesnar facing John Cena wasn't something I imagined what's going to happen during this retirement tour. But it was, and I was like, you know what? I'm still excited. I'm very excited for this match still. Giving it a great chance. And then we get a really epic match between John Cena and Sami Zayn on John Cena's final episode of SmackDown as a performer. And it's like, that match was epic. And then you had Brock Lesnar ruin it with the no contest bullshit. That pissed me off. That pissed me off for that show. Then you made the match for WrestlePalooza here officially official. And I'm still annoyed. I still feel extreme annoyance about that ending for the Sami Cena match. At the very least, Sami Zayn can never say that he defeated John Cena 1-on-1. So there's that at least. But then You do this match. I'm personally excited for it. I was very, very, very excited for it. And then it's the opening match. Not only is it not the main event like it should be, but this match was like, what, 7 minutes long? And you have Brock win. You have John Cena lose, being screwed over, very annoyingly, might I add, by Brock in that match against Sami Zayn. And you have John just lose. And this is just like 2017. This is the lazy version of Brock Lesnar, who just shows up for a paycheck and doesn't put in the effort. I thought we were past that, bro. I thought we were over that era of Brock. But no. And the reason that gets me so much in my gears is because I myself, I remember, I think especially in the 2010s, maybe even some point in the 2020s, I felt like a lot of times I didn't quite put in the effort in a lot of my own work, videos. And I apologize for that. So when I see crap that reminds me of myself that I want to distance myself from, that past myself that I want to improve from, be better, that gets at me. Especially because of how freaking much Brock gets paid to be lazy as and not put in the effort. And I know this is going to make me sound like the biggest Brock Lesnar hater in the world. I love Brock Lesnar. I have a WrestleMania 19 Brock Lesnar versus Kurt Angle main event t-shirt. And I have these Brock Lesnar Blu-rays. These are amazing sets. I love them. I love Brock Lesnar's past work. I do not love Brock at all when he's lazy, doesn't put in the effort, and gives us bullshit. And you do it here. And it wasn't just that it was a lazy Brock match. It's the fact that John Cena has 5 freaking more dates after this. And you wasted one of them here on Brock. And it looks like you're going to do a rematch at Crown Jewel. John Cena is not going to appear again until then. I will be 27 years old by then. What a crappy early birthday present this is for me. And I've been very kind to Triple H and his booking this year. I know. I don't want to seem ungrateful or anything like that, because I know he's gotten a lot of criticism on X, on Twitter, even Facebook especially. Or Twitter especially. I don't know why I said especially. That just sounded right, I guess. But I've been nice to Triple H. I don't want to seem ungrateful, because John Cena did get the one accomplishment that was most important in his retirement tour. That was winning number 17, his 17th World Championship. That happened. It happened in the main event of WrestleMania 41. I'm very grateful for that. But what crap? What was this crap? Wasting the greatest of all time, John Cena. And he is the greatest of all time, okay? You waste that on this. And he only has 5 dates left. So, yeah, Triple H, bro. We both have pacemakers. We're both pacemaker users. Yeah, those are my pacemaker scars. Alright, because I don't want to say, I'm ungrateful. I am grateful that John got 17. I'm still upset. I mean, not as much as I was in the moment that John Cena didn't win Royal Rumble number 3. He should have won there. And the heel turn was abysmal. Well, not the heel turn itself. The heel turn itself was amazing. The run as a heel was dog shit. For the most part. Some highlights, of course, like the CM Punk Pipe Bomb ripoff. And the moment he turned face again, even though it was sudden, was awesome. Like, it was, I had trouble paying attention to the show for the next 2 matches. And the performers don't deserve that. Not the Usos, not Braun Breaker, not Bronson Reed, and especially not Io Sky and Stephanie Vaquer. Wasn't until the mixed tag match tonight that I was actually able to properly watch the show again. But yeah, I'm very upset by how John Cena versus Brock Lesnar was handled. And I know a lot of people are like, wow, I can't believe you guys wanted that to main event. And it's like, well, that was how that version. Oh shit! Hear that? Alright, I got a bet on the thing, bet on the books. Ah, fuck. I don't know how much money I got. The bid's increased. How much fucking money do I have? Dog man. Oh, fuck. Man, this shit. Oh, fuck me. Fuck, I don't have $11. This shit was supposed to be on fucking gloves. Fuck, stop with these fucking surprises, man. Fuck. I can't fucking afford this shit. Alright, maybe I can still get the Captain Underpants books. Anyway. Alright, who bet on Dogman? Glove C, Hellcat 17, Erie 11, Geeky Abby. Fuck! Fucking hell. I'll see you later, dog man. Look at this shit. Fucking hell. Come on, at least leave me a fucking Captain Underpants, bro. From the same seller. Damn it. Oh, you fucking cunt. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. Okay, oh, this shit won't fucking stay on the fucking... Guess I'll have to hold it up. Anyway, so there's that. And, yeah, another thing that really frustrates me about John Cena's retirement tour is just the fact that, there's so far been absolutely no sign of him challenging for the Intercontinental Championship. I want that so bad. And who knows, maybe there won't be a Brock rematch at Crown Jewel after all. Hopefully not. Have frickin' John challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. I don't care about seeing this match again. You already wasted it here. Why frickin' do another match at Crown Jewel when we didn't even want Brock versus John in the first place, bro? Like that. And if you were gonna do it, at least have John frickin' win. Such bullshit. And I want the Intercontinental Championship too. I want John Cena to be a Grand Slam champion. Bad enough you didn't have him win here. Bad enough you didn't have him win the Royal Rumble. Bad enough that you wasted so many of the freaking dates on freaking segments, man. I think they need to extend this farewell tour. Honestly, I think they do. And not to WrestleMania 42. You need a whole nother year of this, man. You need to extend it to, dare I say, WrestleMania 43, 2027. I don't think they're going to. But there were a lot of hints towards what this retirement tour was going to look like. Very much they made it sound like John was going to wrestle. I mean, you might know. I know he might not have wrestled every single week, but this is ridiculous. There's what, like 12 times he's wrestled? Over 30 appearances? Anyway, I ranted about that so much longer than I thought I would. And far out. $30 USD to see this on ESPN. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. And the next match I didn't really watch, like I said. And who the hell won that? Hopefully I get kept on underpants. Anyway, the Usos versus Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. Like I said, I couldn't really pay attention to this or the match afterwards because of how in my head I was about, and everyone was too online, about the John Cena Brock Lesnar match. And by the way, I'm gonna forget. So I forgot about this. Actually, I was gonna do it earlier. Hurry up and load, bro. I would like to apologize to this user on X. Subvervated Brock made a tweet like, to Brock Lesnar haters crying about what happened. And I said that there. I did say that. You can read what I said. But then, and I meant what I said, but what I wasn't expecting was how this user responded. And that is Subvervated Brock. He said, obviously Cena beating Flair's record is better, bro. Cena's my GOAT. And then I apologize. I'd like to apologize in this video again for being so rude before. And like I said in my response, I'm always like this when it comes to John Cena. It's not about you personally. It's a very big apology. Apologies to this user. Okay. Very sorry, man. Hope you're all good. Okay. But yeah. LA Knight was actually announced as a special guest referee for this. Usos versus Bronson and Braun match. I can't. Geez, that the two names are so similar. Like, it's so freaking annoying to say Bronson and Braun, so much. I know the Vision, but like, I think of the wrestlers first before the tag team name. You know what I mean? And honestly, this did seem like a pretty enjoyable match. LA Knight, as special guest referee, was actually really crack up. He prevented Bronson Reed from using a chair on Jimmy Uso. Or was it Jay? And he was like, no. And then when Jimmy or Jay managed to grab the chair themselves, LA Knight was looking at them and he went, and then he turned around and then he hit the chair on his back, on Bronson's back. That was crack up. They go inside. They got a table in the ring. Jey Uso actually got busted open. I don't know how he got busted open during this match, but Braun Breaker did a spear to one of the Usos, obviously, and the Vision actually get the win. So I'm 0-2 in my predictions already. So yeah, like I said, I can't really talk about it too much because I was kind of half paying attention because I was upset about, the Cena match and all that. But yeah, next match, a match I really wish I'd been able to pay more attention to. And by the way, honestly, after those 3 attitude adjustments, if John had won right there, I would have been happy. Honestly, I was like, okay, that was quicker than I thought it'd be, but John got the win, But that didn't happen. So, so Io Sky, Steffi back here. This match looked like it was fantastic. I'm not even joking. But unfortunately, I couldn't really pay full attention to it. And again, I apologize to you guys. I apologize to the performers in this match for that mindset of mine that I had because I was so upset about the opening match. But Stephanie Vacquier got the win as the new Women's World Champion. Congratulations to her. And then we had the mixed tag team match. CM Punk and AJ Lee in her return match after 10 years versus the World Heavyweight Champion Seth frickin' Rollins and the Women's Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch. This match was fantastic. Match of the night, in my opinion. This match was so much fun throughout. There was a good chunk of the match, maybe even like halfway through the match, where or at least a good half for this entire match, because this match went like 30 minutes. I'm not even joking. This match went long, and it was what am I trying to say? And they told a story of like AJ Lee not being able to get tagged in so much. In fact, it looked like she got tagged in, but the referee didn't see it. She gets tagged in, supposedly, and then the crowd gets all hyped up, excited, but then the referee's like, no, I didn't see that, and the crowd goes, boo. Lots of great work between the both teams. A lot of basically tornado tag team stuff. AJ kind of, was it Becky who kind of, they went through one of the tables. That was epic. A lot of great stuff. Becky was actually in the sharpshooter by CM Punk at one point. But it was just epic fun. Lots and lots of fun moments. You thought it was over. And in the end, Becky Lynch taps out to the Black Widow on AJ Lee. From AJ Lee, I mean. Yeah. Excellent match. And the way that AJ Lee looked after the match, just the way, I don't know, the way she like smiled and kind of was all play at the camera, so mesmerizing, bro. Like that early 2010s, like mesmerizing hot chicks thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then Undertaker makes a surprise appearance. Stephanie McMahon's at ringside. He's like, hey, saw you at the fight a week ago. And I got some good news for you. You are going into the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame. Clap, 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 clap. I'm holding the phone with my other hand, so I can't actually clap. Congratulations to Stephanie McMahon. Very well deserved. Retiring from the wrestling industry and going into the pornography industry. Congratulations. Then we go into the main event. Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. Worth it. I really enjoyed this match for what it was, honestly. The referee was very screwing over Drew McIntyre throughout this match, and even Wade Barrett pointed it out on commentary. Let's see. Cody used the exposed turnbuckle on Drew. Took forever to count Drew's pin when he had it on Cody. And I didn't see it myself, but someone pointed out on X that, like, the referee kind of, like, stopped Drew from hitting another Claymore or something like that. It was, like, 2 crossroadses, and Cody got the win. No post-match surprise or anything like that, just Cody got the win. But there was another cool spot where, like, Drew tried to Claymore Cody, and then he missed, and he hit the thing. No. Still today's date. And, yeah. Oh, on the outside, I mean. Drew tried to Claymore, ended up crashing in one of the announce tables. So, yeah, overall, WrestlePalooza, honestly, a good show. But a terrible beginning that I ranted on for like 20 plus minutes. I wasn't expecting to rant that long. I'm not even kidding. And you don't want to start off a show putting so many people in a freaking shitty mood, guys. For real. I think this review turned out great, though. I'm your boy, Mark. Peace out.